cold. Hi, Joy. Hi, Dell. How is everybody? We are going to make this little Easter bunny. I'm calling it an Easter bunny because we all know that's what it is, and we can't call it anything but an Easter bunny. I picked up this little sign at Walmart, guys. I picked the sign up at Walmart. And we are going to be doing it on because we all know that's what it is, and we can't call it anything but an Easter bunny. Well, see there, even it's ghosting it to me. So we're going to make this little sign tonight. Happy Easter. We're going to do it on a 14-inch. This is a Dollar Tree frame. I put 18 ties on it. 10 on the outside, 8 on the inside. And I spaced these about a 4¼ inches apart, guys, all the way around and in the center also. Okay. We're going to do this with one deal of mesh, one 10-inch roll of deco mesh. This has got a metallic in it, and it's called, when I ordered it, they called it a turquoise, but I think of it as a mix between a turquoise and a mint green. But gosh, it sure is a pretty color. Very, very pretty color. So the other night when I was making my wreath kit, we're going to get our sign done first. So the other night when we were making my wreath kit, the sunflower one, I showed you how I'm cutting this ugly bow off, guys. I'm cutting it off. I don't like it, so I'm cutting it off. So I showed you how you can make a wreath with one roll of mesh, or 1½ rolls of mesh that night. It's got some glue on it, but that's okay. Our bow is going to cover it up. And we're just going to make another bow to go on here. Okay. Let me see. May have to touch that up. There we go. Anyway, let's make a little bow here right quick. And I'm going to do it on my bow maker to show you. And I'm just going to do it with some, this is 5/8 inch ribbon, I believe. 7/8 inch ribbon. Hi, Carrie. 11 a.m. It's good to wake up, start your day off with a little crafting. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and we're just going to make us a little like bow tie for right in the center. The other thing I didn't like about that bow on that one is how it went all the way around its neck and it crumpled. So I'm going to make probably about a 4-inch, I can do it on this little one, a 4-inch little tail. And on this first one, I'm going to come out and we're going to make about a 3-inch loop. 3-inch loop, and I'm just going to twist it. And I'm going to put it back in there. And I'm going to make another 3-inch one. I'm just going to, this is what I get for using the front one, when I'm used to using the back one, guys. There we go. 3. Let's just use the big one. We're going to get this going. Hi, Dan. Oh, she's got to get pretty. Now twisting it, coming back again, 3 inches, and now I'm going to put it down in there. Okay. And I'm going to cut it off about the same length. And we'll just set this over there. And now I thought we would come back with a little bit of blue. Okay, let's do a little bit of blue. Oh my gosh, gosh bless her. So we're going to do the tail about the same. And I think that's about a 4-inch. So we're just putting the green behind it. Now we're going to do this one at about a 2.5 inch so we can see that green behind this. 2.5 inch, and bring it down and cut it off. Take us just a piece of a pipe cleaner. Hi, Rhea. Hi, Brenda. Just need a little piece. I'm going to pull this off. We're just making us a new bow for our bunny. Just pull it just like you would a regular bow. And I'm just going to twist the dickens out of that. Then I'm going to make it lay one to each side. I know you probably can't see this. Bring this one down. Bring all these little loops down. So this is what this looks like. Oh, thanks. Hi, Debbie. Hi, guys. Just making it a new little bow. Didn't like that other one. Okay. And we're just going to put it right there, and we're going to trim these tails off. I said I would put it right there. I don't know what happened to my glue gun. Let me plug in another one and let it get hot, because I don't know what happened, guys. See if I can reach it. Well, shucky darn. Let me grab it right quick. I've knocked it off. Not enough room, guys. Not enough room. So how's everybody been? Here we go. And I did knock my glue gun off. I had it occur across the room. Hi, Sally. Great. So we'll glue this on in a minute and cut these tails. Okay, we'll set that to the side. Right there. And we're going to get started on... So what we're going to do, just like we did with the sunflower wreath, guys. Pull it up just a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to lay down a poof first. Then what we have left of this, we're going to cut it in 10-inch pieces. And we're going to come back and fill in with ruffles. Not ruffles, with curls. Okay? So I'm just going to cut this off. Give me a clean start. Pick me a tie right here on the top. I'm going to go in. I'm not using a zip tie because it's a lot thinner than it is if it's 21-inch mesh. Okay? And I'm going to twist it. Then I'm going to measure out 10-inch poofs, starting on the inside, guys. I found I really like that better. So we're just going to start our poofs on the inside. We've got a few things we're going to do a little different tonight. Just something different we can add to our arsenal of crafting or wreath making. I tell you guys, it was 94 degrees here yesterday. Okay, 94 degrees. Woke up this morning, it was 30 degrees. Right? Well, it's supposed to be all hot out here in the Texas desert, but it's not supposed to be that blasted changing all of a sudden. We just had real wonky weather the last couple of years, you know, like with that snowstorm blizzard that moved in last year. And then it's just hot and cold. And I don't even think it can be considered spring yet. I mean, well, it's not. But all of our stuff is blooming, flowering, and then we get a freeze. Wow. Here we go. Yeah, big shock. So I asked my husband, I said, it's cold. I said, why ain't the fire burning? He said, I just turned the heater up. Usually when it's cold, he's already got the fireplace going. To 19, wow. Oh, no, you can keep that, Sally. You can keep it. Oh, my bones hurt just saying the word cold, that cold. 19 degrees. This is a gorgeous color of mesh, guys. It's going to fit perfect with this little bunny. Hi, Darlene. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. My name is Carol. You're at Desert Wreath Creations, and we are crafting in my garage crafting lair. And we like to have fun doing it. Thank you. Okay. Going around the top, all the way around. I'm going to boogie it down here. And let's open these up first. I open them all up all the way around. It makes it a little easier. I chose pink pot cleaners. Don't know why. It's going to look great in the end. Thank you. I do too. You know, you don't really know when you're looking at something online. Okay, so I'm on top. I'm just going to pull it down real taut all the way. I'm going to pull this poof up. And I'm going to come right over here. Oh, thank you, Brenda. That's so sweet. And tie that one down. And pull my poof back down. Then we're going to continue with the 10-inch poofs. And like I said, this is just 10-inch mesh. This turquoise has a little metallic in it. If I can get it poofed. There we go. Nose is itching. Seems like it is all the time. Thanks, guys. Y'all make me feel so good. The one we did the other night measured out pretty nice size for a 14-inch frame. That was my wreath kit. Hi, Miss Janie. Are you still in Houston? I like to pull my poofs out to where they're nice and fluffy. That's my OCD. 42 in Houston. It was cold here today, Miss Janie. What we were just talking about. Yeah. There we go. I always forget that on Wednesdays I go live at 6 o'clock. So I'm just in here. My husband giving y'all the weather. So I was just in here messing around. I'd had everything ready for my live. And I was on the phone with a friend. She says, well, don't you need to get ready for your live? I said, I'm ready. She says, well, you go live in 15 minutes. I'm like, do I? What time is it? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's Wednesday. I was nearly late for my own live, guys. That's some of that timer setting in. I go live earlier on Wednesdays due to going live. This is my last spoof, guys, and I'm just going to put it right in the same one where I went down at. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to twist it really good. Poof this one out. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, Darlene. Okay, then I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to cut this one off real short. There we go. Real short. Making sure everything's poofed. Good. And this one's tied down great. There we go. Now that's just a 10-inch poof. Okay, so now I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to take this mesh. I'm just going to straighten the edge up on it. Here we go. Let me get my rotary cutter here. And I'm just going to clean up that edge. So with what we've got left of this 10-inch roll, I'm going to bring it out here. Take me something heavy, and I'm going to just cut 10-inch pieces right quick with what's left. This is still going to make a really full wreath. And you're only using one roll of 10-inch mesh. Hi, Treva. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. There goes my roller derby chair. Hi, Miss Ashley. How are you? Well, you're welcome. When it gets to the end, it gets a little stubbornly because it wants to curl. You could do this at 8 inches. Doesn't matter if you're afraid that you're not going to have enough mesh to complete it. I don't know if we're going to need this little piece. We'll wait and see. And I'll toss that. Okay. Didn't take long to cut those. Hi, Miss Sugar Pepper. Oh, well, that sounds like fun. I'm rolling these big. Move you in some, guys, right here. I'm doing a nice size curl. I'm just going to judge for the middle. And then I'm going to take it. And I'm just going to find a tie to start with. And I'm going to put it in. These here, you barely have to do any curling at all. We'll just go around with them. If you wanted to use this one roll of mesh and had another piece of a mesh or a couple of colors, you could add them in with it if you wanted to. If you're looking for a two-tone and still just utilize one new roll of mesh. Oh, well, you'll be busy, Janie. Hi, Patricia. You nearly snuck by me. Yes, you are. Ashley's a night owl, guys. She worked too many years night shift. I did too, and then it was so hard for me when I went to days when I was working. But I did it. But I still love the nightlife. Reading, working. Curls are starting to thicken it up. I got this mesh at Craft Outlet. Hi, Terry. These are 10 inches. I did 10-inch poofs with the 10-inch mesh, excuse me. And then I went and I cut each one of these pieces to 10 inches. You could cut them to 8 inches and still have a nice curl. That 2 inches isn't going to matter. I used to make 8-inch curls all the time, and I still do. And if you find maybe you might be one short, put your bow there. if you're going to put a bow on it. Telling you, I like my poofs poofy. Okay, this is the last curl going in around the bottom. Yeah. I'm a stayer-upper. But I'm usually working on, you know, like you, I work on something. Just curling these, pinching it in the middle. Now we're going to the top. And I'm tying these down real nice and tight, guys. This, doing the curl like this is really going to help with the fray. Make sure you keep that end on the bottom when you pick it up. Put it down with the seam side down. And if you like skinnier curls, do skinnier curls. I just like bigger curls. Hi, Pat. How are you this afternoon? Or it's afternoon here. Wanted to be ornery with me. This is how we do it. I'm wonderful. Wonderful. Well, good afternoon, Southern Sandy Crafts. Thank you. Okay. So we did have, man, did I miscalculated? We had 2 left. That's okay. We're going to utilize this piece, even though it's a small piece, guys. No biggie. We'll put it in one of these. I should have cut them to 8 inches. Live and learn. Sometimes your mesh is short. That's what the problem is. It's okay. We're all good. Okay, guys. This is what we're looking like. With the curls and all else on it. Makes it nice and poofy. Okay. So now, let's get our bunny back over here. We took that ugly bow off. So I'm going to put a deal of glue right here, a glob of glue. Let me pull it back down for you. And this bow we made right here, we're going to take it and hold it there for just a minute. Okay, I wanted this to where it has like the green underneath it, sort of making it look like it could be some greenery. Now we're just going to cut our little tails real short. Cut this one just a little shorter here. I'm just going to take these little tails and I'm just going to, just like if I was running my fingers through them on a bow, separating them out. Now I think that bunny's a little cuter with that ugly old bow on it. This is what it came with, a sad little satin bow. I think I've got a little small Easter egg I can put right there in the center, which would make it even more adorable. Okay, I'm fixing to smash our bow, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and get this ready before we move on. So that, here it is. It'll have time to dry, guys. Hi, Susan. Hi, Terry. Thank you. Hi, Michelle. From Canada. Well, thanks for dropping by, Michelle. We've got some more people from Canada and our Australia. So I think I'm going to do, I'm going to open this, but I'm going to get my little glue out. This is DAP Super Glue, guys. Thank you. Let me see here. That's my old one. That's my new one. Hi, Pam from Ohio. Hi, Dill. From Texas, I know, huh? Doing great, Susan. A little bit of DAP Super Glue. Now I think where I'm going to put the other ones is right here on its little cheeks. So I'm next. That's right. From the Chanel Islands? Oh my gosh. Is it Bernie? Thank you, Dill. So I'm just putting this right where I put the drops of the DAP Super Glue. Hi, Shirley. Okay. Now I'm just going to go around these a little bit with some hot glue. The hot glue is just to keep it there while it cures. Okay. Now we're ready for when we're ready for that sign. And we'll have to fluff that bow again. Let's put this mess away. And get on to some ribbons. Okay. For right now, all we're going to be doing is 2.5 inch ribbons. But before we put these gorgeous 2.5 inch ribbons, I've chosen this bunny. And this one that resembles our sign, which is a bunny, guys. The bow smashed, but we're going to fix it. Okay, that's the 2.5 inch ribbons we're going to be using. We're also going to be using some tubing. And I want to put the tubing in first, and then the ribbons over the top of it. I cut these pieces to 32 inches. And this is just like a white. It's really clear. I wanted it for a little bit of sparkle. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, whenever you've got a bent piece of tubing, and this one is bent like that, and this is Dollar Tree tubing, just work it backwards and forth. We're doing a live. Yes, ma'am, Pam. So I'm just working that. Hi, Eleanor. Cable ties. Yes, ma'am. That's what I put on the back of my sign. Cable ties. Did I call them something else? There's no telling what I call them. So I'm just going to fold it over. Just like if you was making a hand bow. They don't have to be even. Then I'm going to come back around with this. I'm going to take it. I'm going to twist it. And then I'm going to take this and just push it in there and hold it in there with my pointer finger and tie it once good. And then just spread it around. Then I'm just going to take one of my ribbons, fold it in half, ruffle it, and then I'm going to lay it right inside there, twist it a couple of times. I'm going to cut this pot cleaner, Chanel stem, whatever you want to call it off. Put my stem behind it. I'm gonna pull this ribbon, this tubing, sort of up above it, and have my little my little bunny just come out to the side like that. Move on to the next one. Pull me another piece of this out. Hi, Tammy. Hi, KP. Do the same thing, and I'm going to twist it, and I'm going to just push it down in there, holding that one finger, and I'm going to tie it in. Move on to my next ribbon. Fold it in half. And go right up the center with it too. Thank you. Put my ribbon in. Tie it down real good. And keep going. Push that, push that pipe cleaner back and behind my ribbon. Now I just want to pull this tubing up top. So it sticks out and around that tie. Okay, now with two of them in there, that's what we've got so far. I'm just going to keep rotating the ribbons, keep going around it. Thank you. Twist. So what's everyone working on? Is everyone working on Easter still? Just starting Easter? Spring? Patriotic? Man, after the other night, I got the tulip, what do you call it? Bug. And I ordered some more tulips. My Walmart didn't have any more, so I ordered me some. Hi, Elga. Oh, I bet that's going to turn out gorgeous, Elga. Hi, Gail. Aw. Hey, pal to you, too. My ribbons are cut to 12 inches, guys. 12 inches. Hi, Lynette. How are you? Some Easter, spring, and 4th of July. Wow. You're busy, Mama. And I just taking this and just pulling it. Let's cut this off. This is going to be stinking adorable. So we're only using 2.5-inch ribbons, 2 of them, to go around it. So, and I've got some other stuff up my sleeve with some 1.5 and 7.5-inch ribbons. For sunflowers, you know, they are popular, girl. You go. I'm proud of you. You're just learning? That's okay. We all learn somewhere. I tell you, I sure did. And the best way to it is to watch. Everyone has their own style. And everyone teaches different. You'll see me do a little bit of everything. Oh, guys, before I leave, y'all tell me. I want y'all to tell me, Carol, show me what you bought the other day. Because it's going to be a live, and I got to show you. I can't surprise you because I just like to tell. Oh, smaller ones? Smaller bees or ladybugs? How big? And maybe I can point you in the right direction. Oh, for the sunflowers. For the center of the sun. I got you. It took me a minute for that to click. Rodeo wreaths. Oh, deal. That sounds wonderful. Love to see one of those. Speaking of rodeo, I just got in some bandana ribbon today. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Trying to think where I've seen some small ones at. Was it in a, there was several in a package. Was it Craft Outlet? Did they not have some earlier? Oh, good, Gail. Yeah, I like that black and white polka dot ribbon. They're sold out. That, I guess that's where I saw them at. So is the Wreath shop, the Trendy Tree. Look on Paper Mart. Sometimes Paper Mart might have something like that. Paper Mart. Put in on Etsy and see if maybe you can't find some on Etsy. Hi, Carolyn. Because Etsy's always a really good source for me when I'm trying to find something no one else has. And it, you know, helps other small businesses too. You've never been to a rodeo? Which, you know, I live in Texas. I was born in Texas. Amazon, yeah, Amazon would be a good place. Do you? I love this color. And I used to, when I was younger, I used to barrel race. I was raised up on my granddad's ranch. I think that's why I like living in the country so well. One granddad was a rancher and the other one was a farmer. Hey, Carolyn. How you feeling, doll? I'm so used to my bucket, I don't know where I put it. Same place where my glue gun is, over yonder where my other glue gun I usually use is. We're nearly through going around the outside. Hi, Deborah. Wreaths of Joy, yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Try Wreaths of Joy. She's on Facebook. She does auctions on Facebook, and she has a website also. And I'm thinking, I can't remember if she sells on Etsy too. Race cars, I hear you. My husband would love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't want to use a this tubing to take away from the wreath. I wanted it to be soft, and that's why I chose this clear glitter one. I had some real pretty purple, but it was too dark. If I'd have had some lavender, I think that would have been nice, but I didn't. And the yellow that I had was real bright yellow too. They have an app. Oh, okay. Yes, they do, don't they? I forget about that now that you brought that up. I usually buy from their website or when she's having her live sale. Okay, this bunny. You'll let me know if I'm pushing this wreath out of the way, because I have a tendency to do that. Just shove it. Okay, so that's what we've got going all the way around it. So now let's put them on the top. Okay, we're still going to put some tubing in them. and twist it. Get us one of these here. Thank you. Thank you, deal. Let me pull this up there. Just gives it a little extra something. And like I said, this is made with one roll of 10-inch mesh, guys. One roll of 10-inch mesh. So basically, if you're just starting out, want to keep your costs down due to maybe not selling online yet, maybe doing to selling locally, and don't have a following yet, this, you know, it helps keep the costs down. And this works, like I said, this is a 14-inch frame. So just think, it would even look fuller and fuller and still using the same method, maybe not as many pipe cleaners, and use a 12-inch frame. Some people prefer smaller wreaths. I have several customers that way. Oh, cool. Amazon. Wow. You know, they're stepping up their game. I'm getting more craft supplies and stuff on Amazon. To fold out or to be humped up. Explain what you like about mine. I'm not trying to be a smarty pants. I'm just trying to help you. Oh, thank you, Bonnie Mae. Thank you so much for the stars. That was so sweet. Oh, not humped up, you guess. Okay. So laying more straight out. Yeah. I think try ruffling them and then try putting them into the position you want them in. Then lay them down in here. Let's see. Let me get this one twisted in, and I'll show you a couple of ways. See, let me pull this tubing back. rid of my stem. So what I do is I take my hands, and usually just my thumbs, and you can do one and you can do the other. And I don't pull them up. You can pull them up and over, and that gives them the curled effect. I like mine to be more straight out, so I just pull them that way. But if you put them in and curl them over, they're going to curl over. I didn't want, the point of it was I didn't want it to just show the tubing, I guess. I just wanted a little bit of it to show out and around it. Sometimes I do put it on top, but you could do it either way. That's just going to be a preference thing. Oh, thanks, Ashley, for the stars. Didn't cut enough ribbons, guys. What am I thinking today? You're so welcome. Hopefully that'll help you. Oh, here's another one. Oh, I was getting lost and didn't think I could count. Oh, thanks. I have watched someone one time and they said, sort of fluff it and walk away. Sort of like a bow too. And whoops, caught off guard. And that's what you have to somewhat times. And you're never going to get all your ribbons to be just like you want them either. Sometimes they have a mind of their own, I'm telling you. And it's so frustrating, and I know it is. Because I still get frustrated at stuff. Especially like when I'm doing florals and I can't get it to do what I want it to do. Or I have it in my mind to look one way. And then it doesn't. That's really frustrating. I went and did 10-inch poofs with this 10-inch poofs around it with this 10-inch mesh. Then what was left of it, I cut 10-inch pieces for curls, but what I would suggest is cutting 8-inch pieces for your curls. And so then I put one curl in each tie going around. And therefore we only used one roll of 10-inch mesh. We talked about it here a couple of weeks ago, and I just wanted to see how well that method would work. So that's what we're doing tonight. And it's still making a lovely wreath. And this was just, I mean, it's nice and full. And like I said, I'm only putting 1 2.5-inch ribbon in each one of these with this deco tubing. And it looks very nice. but we're going to be doing a couple of other things to it. This is a 14-inch frame. Last one. And I cut the tubing to 32 inches. And I'm not making sure that each loop is the same. Some shorter, some are a little longer. It doesn't matter, or it doesn't matter to me. Some people are different when they craft about it being exact. Yeah, the frame is a 14-inch. It's a Dollar Tree frame. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Right there. Right here, with one roll of mesh, some tubing, and I used a rotary cutter, and then I just rolled my curls big and put the back side of them to the back of the mesh. And the least you move and fluff and do all of this, the least you're going to have any fraying. It doesn't matter what kind of mesh or how you use it, you're always going to have some fraying. The mesh is a turquoise. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lynette. Okay, so now let's get our sign. Okay, we use cable mounts with DAP super glue, and then just some regular hot glue, thank you, Lynette, around it. The tails are 12 inches long. Just going to use a single pot cleaner. Put it through my cable mount here. We'll fluff that bow up once we get it on. Thank you. That's not I cut a piece off of that one. I cut the tails to 12 inches. We're going to put a sign on it. Then we're going to do some more stuff to it. We're going to make it pretty. Okay. You cutie. So what I think I'll do is I want to put this one, and I never really put a bunny or anything like that in the center, but for this wreath we are. We're going to put him in the center, or her. I'm going to sort of pull these curls. There we go. Trying to, I think I want to go this way. Now we're going to pull them curls up and around it. I don't know. I liked it the other way. go, guys. I just can't make my mind up today. Yeah. Leave it there, Carol. Thank you. Take it a smaller. This is a plastic tapestry needle, weaving needle, whatever you want to call it. I like to use these. Helps me get my down and through the mesh because I like to go to the mesh. I hold my hand underneath it. And just work it real slow. There we go. Now if we can get it off, we'll be doing good. There we go. It's a cute little bunny. Now the bunny came from Walmart, guys. Oh, I'm so glad, Karen. There it is. Thank you. Just twisting it around the frame. I'm telling you, I could lose. I misplace everything. I did poofs and then come back with the rest of the mesh and put in a curl in each tie. 18 twists, 18 ties. I put 18 on this. There we go. 18 ties, 10 on the outside, 8 on the inside. You could put less ties on it. I'm just an 18 kind of person. No, this is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays I start at 6 o'clock. Thank you, Karen. Wednesday nights is actually reason I started doing Wednesdays was for YouTube, and so I started dual streaming to Facebook. But this is the night that I have set aside for YouTube to make sure, because I upload videos over there too. But lately I've just been going ahead and streaming in both places. That way it gives them a chance to be able to ask questions while I'm live, and then that way if they have some later, they can send them too. Yeah. And I would sit and do this in front of you guys all day long. I love having the company, guys. I think that when I just sit down to craft, I'll just go live, and you guys that want to jump on can. You can see all my blunders. Okay. So let's straighten his little bow or her little bow up. You too? Yeah. Okay. So this is what we've got so far. And now, thanks, Jean. Thank you very much. So what I'm going to do is that I've gotten a habit to where I really like this 1/8 inch ribbon, 1/2 inch, and 1/4 inch ribbon. So I've got it in a green, yellow, pink, the blue. Okay. Then I've got some real pretty little Easter egg and just I don't know if y'all can see them. Let me run it in just a little bit. And I've got a little bit of yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to start off by, well, why not? Let's grab this small green, okay? And let me pull in the bow maker just a little closer. Thank you. So I'm going to take this 7/8 inch ribbon. I'm going to come in here to the 5 inch mark on the bow maker. Oh, you're welcome, Lynette. Okay, so 5 inch, putting it down in here. I'm going to twist it. I'm going to bring it up. This is going to be like that little spidery looking bow. I'm going to come out here to the 4 inch, okay, 4 inch only. Gonna put the loop right up there to the top. I'm gonna come over here to the 4 inch. I'm gonna bring it down. And I'm just gonna cut it off. Now let's bring in this egg ribbon. Okay? This is a 1.5 inch ribbon. It's an egg ribbon. I'm going to come over here to about the 5. I'm going to put it in here and twist it in between the pegs and twist it. I'm going to come down with this right here. And we did that at a 4. We're going to do this at a 3.5. .5 inch. Do this one, 3.5. I'm going to poke it down in there and I'm going to take it to the top. In a way, this is sort of like replacing the 1.5 inch with like the, get me to thinking here, 2.5. So now I'm going to pull this over. I'm going to come out here to the 5 again. Split it. Going to go up again. Nope, we're going to come down again. I left this one in the middle. We're going to come down again. It's not really going to make a difference. And I'm going to pull this one down to the 3 inch, pull it this down towards me, This one's going to be a 3-inch. It's going to go up. And now this one's going to go up. And we're going to cut it off. So I'm going to take that pipe cleaner. I'm just going to push our ribbons up. Just like I would with a big bow. Grab it. Okay. Folded my pipe cleaner in half. I'm going to come through here. I'm going to twist the bow. Just going to find some spots, and I don't know where I want to find the spots at. Maybe right in between them. Okay, yeah. So let me get the handy dandy weaving needle. I'm putting both of these on there. And let's go ahead and start right up here. Going straight right down into my mesh and everything. Pull these ribbons out. So I'm going in between the ribbons. Oh, thanks, Janie. I'm just going to pull it down just a little, just snug it. Twist it around the frame. So that gives us one little bow. We'll cut these tails in just a minute. So now, let's bring over our mess we've got here. And let's do another one just like that one to start out with. So we've got this green. Make sure I got it on the right side. Let's do a little 5-inch tail again. Put it in. Push it to the top. Make a 4-inch loop. Twist it. Go up to the top. Four-inch loop. Bring it towards the bottom. Cut it off. Go. I'm going to bring it down. Three and a half. I'm going to leave it in the middle. Three and a half in the middle. Then we're going to go up again. I think I've got enough unwound. Go. This one's going to be a 3. Pull it down. A 3, and now it goes up. Push that over there. Same way. We're going to pull it off into my hand. Bend us a pipe cleaner. Put it in there. Push and twist. And now let's find another little spot for this one. Just get our little weaving needle. I'm going to go right in between them, right in between our two ties. You could even add in some of your tubing if you wanted. I wanted these to just be, I didn't want them to be the same color as just pulling this back a little bit so it doesn't encroach, and we'll trim our tails. Pull it down a little. We'll make those smaller. Now I want to do two more, but I want them to be a little bit different. So let's do the yellow. We'll make us two of these. Five, twist up, four, up. You don't want to stay up there, guys. 4 and down. Now we're going to use the stripes. It's a really pretty stripe. It's got all the really light, pretty colors in it. 3 1/2. I think these scissors are magnetic, guys. The smaller ribbons, I picked up a lot of it at Deco Exchange. I picked up some of it at Sims. Paper Mart has the thin ribbon. I just look. Some of it like the 7/8 inch. Some of it is that I've got is not a half inch. Yeah, some of it's a half an inch that I've picked up. And some of it's smaller. I've got some that's a 1/4 inch. And it's all wired, guys. All of this I buy here. I don't think I've got any ribbon that's not wired. Okay, doll. Good night, Shirley. Okay. This will work even though it's shorter. Thank you. You never know. I've never tried it like this. So I just thought it would look a lot, something different, guys. I love to try things different. You just don't ever know. Okay. Let's put this one on, make one more, and we're going to call it good. I think I want to go in right about there. Caught on our curl. It's okay, we'll make it do what we want it to. Well, there we go. Okay, one more. One more. Thank you. So I need the yellow. We've got a Mod Podge of ribbons going on, guys. About a 5. Twist up. 4. Up. Pull it down. Three and a half, right in the middle. This one's a 3. Okay. One last one. Go. Had it crooked. Okay. So let's take this one right up here. Okay. Whoops. Did I not? I didn't have that one. The heck did I just do? I just pulled, I was twisting the wrong, I didn't have it around the wire, guys. Boy, I was just twisting away. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Oh, well. Aw. Thanks, Sandra. You're sweet. Now then. Oh, wake you up. I'm fixing to be off of here. Sorry for keeping y'all so long tonight. I just don't want to give you back. Okay. I'm telling you, these scissors are magnetic. Oh, not me? Okay, let's get this one. Move on around. And cut them off. Thank you, Sandra. One last little bow. I'm really liking this little sign. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, guys. Wakey, wakey. I'll have to straighten out some ribbons, but that's going to be okay. We sort of framed our little bunny in. Walmart, Susan, Walmart. And I changed this bow, but I think it turned out stinking adorable. Thank you, Treva. Thank you very much. Thank you all so very much. Facebook, YouTube, for joining me. Thanks, guys. Y'all make my day shine just a little brighter. So I'll straighten some ribbons, take some pictures, and put it out there. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks for staying up late with me. I know I kept y'all over. And I'll see y'all next time. Thursday's Bow Thursday. And then Thursday's Bow Thursday. Then we have Saturday again already? No way. We'll figure out something I got to show you. Okay. Look what I found. These stinking adorable little rain boots. Aren't these adorable? Adorable. I've got them in that color. And I found them in the green. This has got like a light pink. And this has got the green around it. Thank you, guys. So I thought we could do some centerpieces out of them. What do you think? They're ceramic, but they're small and they've got the little flowers on them. Stinking adorable. So that's all I had to show you. I shall see y'all tomorrow and Saturday.